It's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry now for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Following the interception here, Mariota. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. A gain of 6 there on first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
14. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Dale. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Loss brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 19, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now Pollard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man on the right sideline.
That's a nice
it's Elliott.
throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
For the extra point.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mariota. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Mariota. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This one worked quite well on that play.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a throw here, hauled in. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there. They just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Mariota on the keeper. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Baltimore.
Marcus Mariota. His 11th touchdown of the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26.
Chubb, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Ravens 28, Browns 6.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now this time he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sack. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Patrick Queen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
This nigga don't want to punt, bro. So retarded.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Rolling to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marcus Mariota, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Browns 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
40.
Didn't happen. Also showed...
'91 change of direction. God dang. 83 juke. 94 throw power. Short, medium, deep, on the run, under pressure, break, sack, play action. God damn, this nigga nice as shit. Justin Fields the truth, bruh.
Confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
53, Mike 53. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mariota. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's the option. Being chased out left, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marcus Mariota on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Browns 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
The pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's going to be brought down.
Nigga. Not gonna eat a burger? Ariana. Ariana. Burgers upstairs.
It's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
For Nick Chubb.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. He's coming. We got double up.
Now back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Matabike with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
He's brought down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to it.
Now Mariota. Caught out left side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And Mariota going to run on the option. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. A quick toss outright. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 9 yards.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mariota to throw it.
God damn, Mariota.
One that's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd and short.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Browns, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light play. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. What's the cross?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. James Lynch breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Quit talking about it and
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Here's Mariota. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Throwing, Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and it's now 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Browns nothing.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Beckham. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. That false start costly. Moves him back to the 9 now, first and goal. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday?
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down,
Wow.
Dobbins.
I doubled him and he goes unblocked?
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be third down.
That's funny. I doubled him and he goes unblocked. I hate to see it.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Ooh.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Oh, that's some
To
bullshit.
start out, that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was not.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep for Elliott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10
Let's see what
at the
works.
40. The drive will commence with a run by J.J.
Almost
Dobbins.
works.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Mariota. Quick hitch, complete. It's Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. The 20. There he goes left side.
The greatest show on
And
earth,
all
baby.
the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
Missing a wide left, wide left. God
For the
damn.
2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Bomb, Daniel.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Double move.
Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete.
21.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat-out left. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
The passer,
so mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Wide open.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Let's play call on the city call, boy.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Sam Sloman for the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Ravens 26.
All you need right here is a stop.
14.
Before the half. Got 3 timeouts.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
That was sticky.
Marcus Mariota.
That was sticky, boy. I tell you.
Texas way down deep into Cleveland territory.
On the tackle.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Firing quickly.
Don't
here,
worry
and
about
that's
it.
complete.
Ain't worried about it.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, okay, caught my safety slipping. Boy, I see it.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Better kick
Now a
through here,
timeout
'cause I'm
taken.
coming.
37.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Nice play, man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Mariota. And that's going to be too
Okay, so that's just a route you can't throw anymore, huh?
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Okay.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He ain't been able to beat so far.
They're not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Well, anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff.
I don't even know who my punter is, bro. Who's Kendrick? Little guy got down that quick, bro.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Yikes.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it's going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
7 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 7 from the 20. They run it again with Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The ball carrier.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Patrick Queen. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return.
Kill.
And he's thrown it down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Tackle made.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
Damn!
Pressure here
He
and
got
taken
murdered.
down. A sack back at the 7. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Mariota. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Interesting.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep route, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Their own 48-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to... It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Now 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Boswell. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Ravens.
Play action now, Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 18.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Last time you seen that Jeep moving 90.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Ravens 43, Browns 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I can't believe they even let you play. 25, check 25, check 25, 79. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now, meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
key.
The Browns on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 16. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
36. Line 36. It's a party now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns on the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll start by running the option.
There was a little bit of lag right
that'll
there.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Caught by number 12.
From 19 yards away. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dancing to his left.
Oh, wow.
Through the left side, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Without gunslinger.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
1-yard gain.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota on the keeper.
Oh, Garrett, come on,
the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
37-yard line.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens add on.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Mike, 36. 18 running. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Watch 36. 36.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Well, we see a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. Talking about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. It's just me.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
I'll put a damn leg on him, though. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Second and 2. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota going to run on the option. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down and 7. He's going to keep this again.
That's right, baby.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
I can go. Oh, I can go. Whoa.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now Pollard. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Nigga. He wants me to get a free sack in the game. All right, cool. Got it. Understand.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Today's final score. Ravens of
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. Let's see here. 21 on the ground. Nearly held him over, just over 200 yards. Look at my third downs. Gotta see that fucking touchdown, man. There it is. Big box. 6 in the box. You. The disrespect, bro. Beautiful when people passing me up, bro. Everybody just get out the fucking way. His user was 93. Yeah, it was. You would have had a free shot on my running back. Even if I handed it off to the running back. God damn, that's an open lane, bro. Just one move on that backer and that's it. Inside, outside. Good block by 12. Coming at you live, boy. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That shit funny as hell, bro. That's an accidental side, bro, right there. 92 never beats anybody. Had Harris ass that time. Oh. Oh. Come here. Andrews. RPO action. Up the field is good. Contain right there. 97. That's just a play action rush. Bullshit. Almost got a free man there. Sailed one. Under pressure, huh? Yep, just sailed it. Just sailed it. Let me not disrespect my man JK. He got a touchdown here, so. One trap. Boop, boop. This one he got me. I ain't gonna lie. He got me on this one. Oh, it's on replay. It's good. He's used to 36. I think he got caught up on that. He was using that damn corner and just left that shit wide open. He was on that corner that was down at the line of scrimmage there. Yoinked the shit out that one, man. So I had to go with the ball. There's literally nowhere else to go with it. A nice pick. Yeah. Man rush this time. Yeah. That's nasty. And this is just such a bad stick by me. Unblocked there. Boom. I should have got that. That's all good. 4th and 1. Put it up. Man, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I knew it when I ran it, but how does 22 not make this tackle? How does 22 not make this tackle, bro? 58 as well. Like this is bullshit. This is bullshit, and I know it. Big 6 by Deshaun Elliott. And down for the halfback. Thank you. In the path. Free rusher. Took the most dangerous guy, which is 6. Locked it right, but just didn't have enough blocking. Block your halfback here and let 81 do his thing. Completion. Jonathan Wells or Elliott. Oh, it got me with slant. I fucking hate this play, bro. I swear. It's just so good. It's so basic. No replay for his touchdowns. That's okay. Whoop. Back though. Stop it down a little bit. Yo, this one was sticky. This one was sticky, not gonna lie. So, slow down. That's my version of stop and go. He just could not run the DB. Lamar would have did it. Lamar would have outran his ass. That was my little stop and go right there. That was my little stop and go. Let me replay for my touchdown leader. Come on, man. Not the malarkey. We got back-to-back sacks here. 3-man. 14, same thing. 3-man. Block the right, you blocked the left side. The other guy came in and got your ass. Yes. That's what we fumbled? I think Mariota fumbled this one. Not a good look, man. Not a good look, man. That stinks. Showing the pressure. Sending the pressure. Come here. Man, that's the honor him. I'll take the inside most guy. Literally just lets him walk by. It's so fucking stupid. Play action. Zinger. Juke. It's probably the smoothest juke I've had all Madden year, bro. Bang. Whoop. Get the block. Good job. Gotcha. Good coverage that time. One man rush. Dante Ole out there playing man coverage though. He didn't even get torched either. Like, one open is 88. Wait, could he have thrown the angry route? Let me see. Oh, nope, he slipped. Damn. One route that would have been wide ass open, he slipped. Just walked into a sack. That's crazy. 87 did a good job there. 90 as well. Whoop. This is the difference between gunslinger and regular. 87 throw power quarterback. Usually this ball goes right at the pylon. Same pass lead and everything. It goes to the back pylon. Like, took forever to get there, bro. On time and everything. Shut out, I'm at the line of scrimmage though. Back the route. That's why I bring my play yard up right before the snap so I can see who wins at the line. I see that. I know it's a tutty. I know the safety can't get back there fast enough. I'm going to put it to the outside shoulder. Beautiful. Beautiful. Barry for 41. This is another ball right here where Gunslinger, this is an easy throw. Right here, probably should have motioned him inside so he didn't get bumped. But essentially, the corner route takes that corner out there. Actually, this outside bullet pass. Those who's just not fast enough to recover. Able to get a tackle, but the completion's there. JK, okay, JK. I'll have back slip screen action. Speeding into the end zone. Oof. 97 just beats a double team. Like, that's bananas. That was like a 75 overall. Defensive end, nickel rusher, just beats the double team. Like, you hate to see it, man. I'd rather anybody else get off the block than a double team just get split by a mediocre player. Like, and I was like, we got instant pressure, like inside pressure, like, fucking insane, bro. Crazy. 4 to 15. Fuck it and chuck it. Roberts with 28. Another screen. Try to see if we can get his pancake blocked out there. There's the 20-yard rush from the quarterback. Again, people pass committing. We're playing coverage. Take advantage. Inside, outside. Got another free sack. Should have been a double. I mean, they should have shared this sack, to be honest. Let's see how 97 doesn't get it. Doesn't get credit for the sack at all. Just kind of trash. I'll get 99 runs the hump, but steps up into 97. They're gonna have a sack, but I'll take it for Ole. Herbo Marlowe plays a little bit of cover 2 here. There's a corner out versus cover 2, sitting right on it. I sagged under the slant. He's only looking on that side. Throws a corner out to Marlon Humphrey. Takes his naive. Oh, and just to top it all off, last play of the game. Play action. Right outside, but come here, buddy. That's why I played him. That's why I play him on that side, as opposed to letting him get all the sacks like he did last season. Play him on that side just so he can get the cleanup sacks and scramble out from the pressure that's definitely coming from the left side. Ole is faster, I believe. I think he's 88 speed. Let's take a look. Take a look, see. The upgrade points. Oh, they both got upgrade. That's funny. Alright, so Holloman, who was my sack specialist last season, 85 speed, 90 excel. This dude's a fucking tank. Only 80 stamina, which sucks, but he's got high motor, strip ball, bull rush, spin move. Never see him do a spin move ever. Like, ever. Let's go ahead and upgrade that block shed, hopefully. Ethan, thank you. Yep, +1 block shed, alrighty. Alright, so 6'4", 274, 85 speed, 90 excel, 78 block shed. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then this guy. +1 for finesse move. Alright, I can work with that. 89 speed. Holy shit. He's got strip ball, bull rush, big hitter, 83 stamina. I feel like he literally just got upgraded. Yeah, he did. He got upgraded before the game and again after the game? That's crazy. Oh, 15 sacks in the season. And 4 sacks in the game. How much XP did he get this week? 5,000. 5,000 XP, bro, in a game. In a game. So he got 3,000 that week. 5 week was there. Oh, only 2,000 this week. Shit, max XP week, he gonna eat. He gonna eat, boy, he gonna eat. Tyree Phillips. The disappointment. Oh well, just continue to upgrade his power. Point doing anything else. Blah. O-line sucks to get fucking upgrades, bro. Maybe he'll get +2 zone, please and thank you. I'll let him play by himself. Yes! Yes. Alright, he's 80 zone. It's 5'9", 95? Yeah, 95 speed. Can't really cover him, man, but he got the speed to do it. He'll beat your ass on the break, but hopefully you catch up, nigga. Hopefully you catch up, nigga. Fuck you mean, boy. Lamar comes back next week. Damn, he's only got 19 touchdowns, bro. How many games did he miss? Bruh. Mariota's killing. Mariota is killing. In half the pass attempts, he has 15 touchdowns to his 19. That's wild. .5 yards a carry, though. Lamar with 13 fucking touchdowns, bro. Shit is insane. I might not have a 1,000-yard rusher, but you got a lot of shit on the rushing touchdowns, nigga. Yo, how does Robinson only have 2 tuds, bro? That's wild. "13 tackles for loss, 6 sacks, 2 picks. 18 sacks and 13 sacks. 6 sacks for the nickel quarter." Shit, wow. Before 6 fumbles on his team and only recovered. Yikes. All the way down to 4th, huh? That's sad. Top 2 for defensive player of the year. Alright, let's get it. Defensive rookie of the year, let's go. Let's go. How's Lamar not on that list? Sure, that's so disrespectful. Oh, wait, is JK up here? Yeah, number 6. Best D-line. Yeah, my man's down here at 5th, bro. He got 13.5 sacks. The disrespect. Humphrey's there, Warner, Elliott. As long as we on the list, man. Number 9. Okay.